Oh, hi. Um, I'm going to let you know uh, that uh, I have something called central sleep apnea. Uh, According to the computer, 0.9% of the American population has this condition, but I have it the worst. What happens is I can't sleep, I can't dream, and it got really bad recently, and I have my theory as to why. Um, what happens is that the second I fall asleep, I quit breathing, and before I can dream, my brain says, "Wake up," what, and I start breathing. That keeps me from dreaming. So, if this thing doesn't turn around, I'm going to be having some weird hallucinations, and my videos will probably get really, really weird. Yeah, really weird. Now I've had sleep apnea. I've had central sleep apnea ever since I was a teenager. I can't sleep on my back. Uh, I haven't been able to sleep on my back really for the longest time, or I end up having dreams I'm holding my breath. And the worst one was when I was 19. Uh, I dreamt that I jumped into a pool and swam to the bottom, and all of a sudden the bottom extended like 100 feet. And so I thought, oh, I was going to boost myself off the bottom, but when it extended 100 feet down from me, I had to swim up, and then all of a sudden the water extended 100 feet above me, and I was trying to get to the top, and by the time I got to the top, I woke up finally, and I was in agony, pain. I just felt horrible, and you know why? I was holding my breath through the whole damn dream. Well, I found out that's a part of sleep apnea. And whenever I'm on my back, I end up having dreams I'm suffocating or not getting air, and I yell and I wake up. But I noticed that when I slept on my side, no problem. However, it's gotten so bad where I can't even dream. So I'm not going to have any of those dreams. I will wake up before that happens. Uh, so um, I will start dreaming while I'm awake. I can't get back into trucking. That's what comes down to it. Who knows? Yeah, might start voting Democrat or something. In other words, I might really go crazy. But I leave it in God's hands, and there is a possibility. See, to me, my body, our bodies are our bodies, and God can do what He wants with them. You know, and if God so willed, He could repair the connection between my brain and my diaphragm so I can sleep and dream again. And maybe even on my back, you know? So, I leave it in God's hands. And if I go crazy, I go crazy. I'm not going to shoot myself. I'm going to write a journal called Waking into Madness, if that's where I see it's headed toward. Waking into Madness. I'll be awake. So anyway, I last night I was thinking, God, what do you want from me? Do you want, I know He doesn't want me to kill myself, but I thought, what is God trying to teach me? You know? And anyway, I would tell you something. I went on the internet, on YouTube, and I did all my research on central sleep apnea, and I only found one person who has it, who is talking about it. And she says she has it, but she doesn't have as bad as mine because she has dreams. But anyway, she was in her 20s. And I was reading the comments of people on these central sleep apnea things, and a lot of them aren't old. They're not old. Most of them were young. I was shocked. So I was thinking it was Alzheimer's, beginning all stage Alzheimer's. So I was taking turmeric and black pepper since I knew it could bring. I brought back my dad from dementia, brought back this old lady with dementia, with Alzheimer's, but it wasn't working. I thought, it's not working. Well, it's not Alzheimer's then, apparently. But guess what? I found out there was something bad in B complex. Something bad for you. So I quit taking it. And when I quit taking B complex, the sleep apnea got a lot worse. And then I found out, my friend did some praying for me, and other people did some praying for me. And I thought, it's a nerve problem. Is there anything I can do for the nerves? And I found out about alpha lipoic acid. And so I went to the health food store and said, do you have any alpha lipoic acid? What's the best thing for nerves? It's just alpha lipoic acid and vitamin B complex. And vitamin B complex? I haven't been taking that because I thought there was something bad in it. So tonight, I took some vitamin B complex and alpha lipoic acid. And you know something? If I sleep tonight, I will make another video and put it on YouTube and let people know about it. The few that there are who have this problem, maybe I can save some lives. I'm one of these type of guys who, if he comes down with a problem, I ask God to find me a solution so I can help others who have the same thing. I don't pray for a miracle. I pray for a solution. Because if it's a miracle, it's just going to help me, not the people around me, unless they get a miracle. So I pray for God for a scientific solution. And so tonight, I'm going to take more vitamin B complex, alpha lipoic acid too, and leave it to God. And if I can't sleep, I can't breathe again, I will write my book while I can, called Waking into Madness, and make some videos of it. And who knows, maybe you'll find it entertaining, or you're worthwhile. Maybe it'll give people hope if I find something in that will keep me from going mad. So yeah, again, I leave it in God's hands. He gave me this brain, and he can do what he wants with it, what comes down to it. And I just have to be prepared for how God wants to use it. Bye.